Hello everyone, Raj this side from TechnoRaj channel. So today we are going to learn a library called Shedlock. So why it is needed and how it is useful in our Spring Boot projects. So let's try to understand the problem statement first. So suppose you have a Spring Boot application and inside your Spring Boot application you have a scheduler running and that scheduler generally what it do do some calculation and send a mail to a customer on a predefined time interval. So as nowadays most of the company has a more than one instance is running, like they are deploying on Kubernetes and one or two pods or more than two pods are running. So what will happen if the instance more than instance one is running of your Spring Boot application. So generally the two instance of a same Spring Boot project. So what will happen if two instances running? So scheduler is present on a both instances and it will run simultaneously. So what will happen? The mail will shoot from the both of the instance and it will go to the customer twice. So similarly, there can be another issue where you have written some logic, business logic there in the scheduler and some database operation is also performed there in the scheduler. So what it cause a problem, it will do the same activity twice and it will create a data inconsistency or database. So how to solve this problem? So what will be the solution? The solution is that, so if one instance is running the scheduler, then second instance will not run the scheduler, or second or third. So if one instance is running the scheduler, so any other instance will not run the same scheduler again. So this is the solution. So Shedlock is a library which provide the solution by applying a lock on a scheduler. So we will try to understand how to configure it and how it will work. So start. So for this, you have to make a dependency inside your pom.xml of your project. So here you can see I have made this two dependency in the pom.xml for this the shedlock.spring and group ID is javascript.shedlock. Similarly for JDBC template. So the both version, as you can see, the similar 4.2.0. So because this is compatible with my Spring Boot project, so I have chosen. You can choose according to your Spring Boot project compatibility. So once you make it into your pom.xml, it will be available in your project. After that, you have to create a table inside your database. So here you can see I have used the name Shedlog. You can choose any name you want for the table. And inside that table, we have a columns, means lock until, lock at, locked by, and there's a one column called name. So this is the name of the scheduler that will run. So it will be primary key. So if one if the scheduler with this name is running on a one instance, it will not run by another instance. So this is the basically a primary key, a unique key. So once a scheduler will execute on any instance, it will make an entry here in this table. So this will prevent the second or third instance to make execute the scheduler again because the entry already present with this scheduler name. Okay, so after you made the entry in the POM and you created the table, now you have to create a bean, so that object will be created by Spring and make it available into your project. So here you can see I first annotation I made is a Spring scheduler lock. So this will enable the lock. Okay, scheduler lock. And another is your beans. So as you can see here that the same name I have given here for database connect table inside this JDBC template lock provider. So Shedlock. So this is the same name that I have used here in creating a table Shedlocks. Okay. So this should be same. So once you configure this Shedlock bean, you have to provide a lock inside your scheduler. So now we go to section, a class where the scheduler is running. So here you can see this is the scheduler which is annotated with at the rate schedule and cron expression, any regular expressions which defines that on a predefined interval this uh, scheduler will run. So now I have to apply a lock so that if one scheduler is running, so from one instance, so second and third will not run. So here you can see that the rate scheduler lock instance. Here I have given a lock name. So this is the same lock name. It will go here inside this table name with the primary key. Okay, and the lock it will can maximum it hold for a 40 minutes and minimum for 5 minutes. So now if you see, so once any of the instance got the opportunity to get execute this scheduler, so the second and third or so on instance will not execute this scheduler lock. So first it will make the entry here, and after that no instance will execute the this scheduler same scheduler again. So by this you can achieve the locking mechanism on a scheduler. Hope this is clear to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel Technoraj. Thank you. Signing off. Raj.